Hi, welcome to the EA Show. I'm Annie, and this is my sidekick, Lulu. Today, on the EA Show, my guest is Jim Flesch, the pro manager and my tennis teacher. Hi, Jim.
Hi, Annie. How are you today? Thank you for having me on your show.
You're welcome, Jim. Say, Jim, why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about your tennis center?
Well, I'm the head pro manager at the Delaware Tennis Center at Bellevue State Park. And what most people don't know is how long the tennis history has been made out at the Delaware Tennis Center, because back in the 40s, Willie and Margaret Osborne DuPont, Willie being an avid horse person, and Annie, you ride, right?
Yes, I do.
And Margaret Osborne, being a world-class tennis player, held the national training centers for both equestrian and U.S. tennis teams at Bellevue State Park. In the 70s, the state bought the property from the DuPonts, and we turned it into a community tennis center. We have 8 clay courts, and we offer a wide array of programs for all ages and levels.
Cool. What programs do you offer at the center?
Well, we have programs for all ages. We start at age 5, and we go through age 80. We have, I think, the oldest tennis player we have playing there is 90 years old, and he is a very good player. And on weekdays, we'll have lessons for juniors. We'll also have a junior camp, which will start June 16th, and that will be by the week. It'll be 4 hours per day, and for those who are a little bit more advanced. And anyone who is a beginner can take lessons at 1 hour increments on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We also have adult classes, beginners, advanced beginner, and intermediate classes on Tuesday and Thursdays from 5:30 to 7. We have general play for what we call pass holders or members, and those players can sign up at the tennis club starting April 15th, and our season goes through October 31st.
Cool. Say, Jim, do you have any tips for our viewers to get them ready for the spring tennis?
Actually, Annie, it's a lot of the stuff that we work on together. We talk about keeping things simple all the time, right? So if you were going to go out and play and hadn't played for a long time, and tennis is one of the greatest games to play because you can play it forever, and so once you learn how to play, you can play it until like 90 years old, like that gentleman that plays at Bellevue State Park, is to keep things simple. So if you take your racket and you take it back really far, it's very difficult to control how you swing. So if you keep your swing small and you push the strings to your target, you'll have a lot of success very early. So my suggestion or my tip for you as you go out to start playing tennis this spring as the weather's getting nicer is to keep things really simple, and your tennis will be good right away. Thanks, Annie.
Well, I'm glad to have you on the show today, Jim.
It was my pleasure to be here, and I look forward to seeing you on the courts.
I'm glad. Well, that's our show for today, but don't be sad. We'll see you next time. This is Annie and my sidekick Lulu saying bow wow for now.